welcome back to St Andrews. Obviously, you'll have an extra spring in your step this week coming back as defending champion. How's it feel? It must be different.
Yeah, obviously very different because a lot of people have told me, "Oh, you're defending champion this week. Must be quite cool." I was like, "Yeah, it's 2 years ago though, so it felt like a long time ago, which is a little unusual. I think it was one of the events that I haven't been able to go on last year, to on the second part of the season, obviously. But yeah, obviously super happy. It's great to be back. I think the weather might be a bit dodgy throughout the week, so it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out.
As you say, it has been 2 years. That's plenty of time to reminisce on some of the great moments. What do you remember most of all that week?
Yeah, it's kind of like everything in a sense, and at the same time very little because you're so into the moments of things that you're doing, and it all happens. You're not really thinking all the way through. I mean, obviously the end and celebrating, on the 18th green just across from here was fantastic.
Tell us about the courses. Obviously, it's a different format. You've also got a different partner this week. Tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, I mean, I was just a little like a random pair. I don't know if he asked for me or anything. I wasn't particularly, I didn't really know how it was all gonna work out. Format is obviously how it is. I think it's just a little different, which is, I mean, it's how it is here. It's original. I think it's fun. I think it's a great experience for us, the players, to meet obviously a very successful businessman in Dan, and I think. It's also fun for them to be part of an experience where they could be on the 18th green like Norbert was last year with the winning player.
How's the course going to play this week? Obviously, we've got some beautiful sunshine now. It will be windy, but unfortunately a bit rainy as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those with the three courses and the rotation. I think you have to be a little bit fortunate and maybe get maybe a course that allows you to play when the weather might get really bad, and at the same time, hopefully get part of the golf course that might be a little bit easier when you might have a little bit less rain, a little bit less wind. So it's always how it is on links, whether it's at the Open, at Scottish Open, or here, you need a bit of fortune, but the best player generally wins regardless.
Lastly, tell us about any goals that you want to kind of get ticked before the end of the season. You had a great WGC at the Dell Technologies match play. I'm sure there's something else you want to add in there.
Yeah, I mean, I think, try to play as best as I can until the end of the season. I don't know exactly quite how my schedule is going to play out after Valderrama. I'm going to play this one and then the next two. And then I think, obviously, I just slipped outside the top 50, so probably getting back into that before the end of the year and hopefully have the same schedule as I had last year.
Best of luck this week.
Cheers.
Victor, welcome back to St Andrews. Obviously, this week you come here as defending champion. How does it feel? Must be a little different.
Oui, c'est toujours une super semaine forcément de jouer à St Andrews avec les trois parcours, Kings Barnes, Carnoustie et les deux derniers jours ici à St Andrews. C'est toujours un tournoi spécial avec l'amateur, format différent, en 4 balles au lieu de 3 et 2 le week-end, mais c'est toujours une super expérience. On est censé avoir un temps un petit peu mitigé, donc on verra comment ça se passe, mais c'est toujours un plaisir de jouer ici.
First European Tour win is massive for any player. You've had 2 years to think about it. What do you remember most of all of that week?
C'est vrai que je me souviens pas forcément de grand. Je me souviens de tout et en même temps de rien parce qu'on est tellement dans le moment, on pense pas vraiment à ce qui se passe. Tout est assez fluide et c'est vrai qu'on prend tellement de plaisir à jouer que on n'a pas trop le temps de savoir un petit peu ce qu'on fait entre guillemets. On entend souvent les joueurs parler de ça après les victoires, ils savent pas vraiment ce qui s'est passé. Mais je me souviens forcément de célébrer sur le green du 18 quand c'était terminé.
Lastly, tell us about any targets or goals that you want to get achieved. You had a great WGC at the match play. What are you looking at for the rest of the season?
Forcément, les 3 tournois que j'ai à faire jusqu'à Valderrama. Je ne sais pas encore exactement la fin de mon calendrier jusqu'au TP World. Je sais qu'il y a des tournois en Afrique du Sud en fin d'année, donc ça va être histoire. Voilà, si j'arrive à très bien jouer cette semaine, le calendrier va peut-être aussi changer. Ça dépend, je prends semaine après semaine comme j'ai l'habitude de faire. Merci.